Good afternoon and welcome to a new episode of All Aboard and a brand new week. Obviously, we start the week on quite a sombre note with the funeral of the late Queen Elizabeth. I'll join everyone in sending my condolences to the royal family and to the rest of the country at this time. I hope you had a chance to at least catch part of the funeral procession this morning, but my thoughts are with everyone out there at this time. So on to the coming week and a little bit of some future announcements as well. So first up, we have our Game of the Week Bitoku. This is a heavy Euro game where you'll be moving between different locations and undertaking different tasks. This utilises resource management, worker placement in a nice, delightful, colourful forest setting. If you'd like to give this a go, we do have it available in the board games library, and it is available now in the shop for $49.95. For our game of the week, for future announcements, we will now be following this up with a 10% discount over the Saturday and Sunday following the announcement of the game of the week. This will allow you a couple of days to get the game of the week at a lower price before the end of the week. So it will announce on Friday. Saturday, Sunday will be 10% off the chosen game of the week before it goes back to normal price on Monday for the rest of the week. Also this week we have started progress on Season 2 of our Dungeons & Dragons community campaign. We've been running for just shy of 3 months now, coming up to the end of our initial campaign progress, and we held a feedback meeting recently. All the notes can be found on our Discord and in the Google Drive attached to that. So if you haven't already, check out the link to Discord below to read up on all of that and to sign up for the campaign if you would like to join in. We also have the Facebook page as well. Some of the things that we will be introducing will be unlocking areas of the map with each season. So in October we progress into Season 2, and we'll be introducing the monster of the season as well. So every season for the community campaign will introduce a new monster of the month, a bit of flavour, a bit of something for everyone to rally behind a united cause. So that is the Dungeons & Dragons community campaign, and thank you to everyone who has taken part so far. We also have a few additions to our clearance section. I'll just swing those over here. So these are copies of games that we currently have in a library, so don't worry, these are still available in the board games library, but these were extra copies that we got for events that we had run throughout the year currently, things like King Domino, Into the Blue, Sushi Go Party here, and Animix Park up at the top here. These have all been reduced to clear, so if you're looking to get a nice fun family board game at a much cheaper price, we have these. When they are gone at this price, and it will just be our normal stock as usual. So come in, take a look. They are all open, so you can take a look through the contents if you would like to do so. Also this week we have recently taken on board a new publisher, a new distributor, and that is Cheapwell Games. Really excited to have their brand of games on. They're mostly family games, which is something that we like to promote here. Our first instalment, as it were, of their games includes Senzu, which is a 2-player abstract game. Seems to play a little bit like shogi, but when you look at the pieces, looks really interesting. I love Onitama, it's perhaps one of my favourite abstract strategy games, so eager to see how Senzu fits in with that kind of theme. We've also got Mind Trap, sorry, I had a blank there. Mind Trap, which is a game I remember from my childhood. It's a box full of different logical puzzles and brain teasers. That is £20, $19.95 to be exact. We also have Psychobabble, which is a psychotherapist-inspired social deduction game. So one player, the psychotherapist, is trying to work out which of his patients have had the shared vision and which one is bluffing, which one is lying. Very interesting game. The artwork in it is really, really visually striking. Gives a kind of Cosmic Horror Cthulhu feel with the artwork. But if you enjoy social deduction games, then that is going to be one that is going to be right up your alley. We also have Brainache, which is a game similar to Catchphrase, where you're going to be looking at pictures, sort of quite abstract pictures, and trying to work out what the phrases are. And then we also have a range of small card games for children ages 4 to 6 years old. Work really well just to keep them entertained at home, or they do work well as stocking fillers for the upcoming Christmas season, which is going to be drawing closer before we even know it. So for our events this week, so we've got the Board Games Club running tonight as normal. We did this because we had groups that wanted to play, so we wanted to acquiesce to that and allow people that safe space that they've come to know. Wednesday is the Board Games Club as always, and then on Thursday is our Flesh and Blood event. This will be our first commoner event. For those who aren't too up on what all of these mean, commoner is a format in Flesh and Blood, which is just a different way that you can play. It's a variant rule set, as it were. You just use common cards to build your deck, and then you play with your deck as you would normally. It really opens up the door to a whole different variety of deck building options, allows people to really test their deck building, as well as branch out into a few other archetypes for Flesh and Blood. So that is this Thursday. Then on Friday, we've got the new weekly home ed group. This one's been going really, really well. If you'd like to join in, just comment on the events page. We do have that up on the events page there, so you can join in there. We do advise booking, as it has been filling up quite quickly over the last few weeks that we have been running it. For the future of this, if it reaches capacity and it stays consistent at capacity, we will be looking at opening up a second day in the week to accommodate any further requests for a home ed group. Then later on the day, on Friday, we have got the weekly after school club. We're still looking for someone to run a 2-hour session for D&D between 4 and 6 for the after school club. It'll be for 4 to 5 children ages between 11 and 16. So if that's something that you think you'd like to do and you are available Friday afternoons between 4 and 6, come on down, we'll have a chat and get you signed up and then get a group together for you. On Saturday, we've got our usual open play. We are fully booked this Saturday, though we will have a table available for a couple of hours towards the end of the day if anyone just wants to get in a couple of hours gaming. And then on Sunday, it is the return of our board games tournaments. We've revamped these, so each month will be a different gauntlet and it will be themed in different ways. So the first one, that will be this Sunday the 25th of September, is going to be based on Hachette Board Games. This is one of our distributors, and so we'll be playing games such as Shamans, Dinner in Paris, Hiroba, if that's hopefully out this week. If it is, we'll be chucking that one on there for you all to play. And you'll play these games, and then at the end, you'll win some money off games and custom dice as well. So for future events, these weekly events will be joined in November by a brand new weekly Pokemon tournament every Saturday from 4 PM till 7 PM. This has a capacity of 16 people, so we do advise booking for it. It will be £5 per person. Each player will receive a booster for playing, and depending on how well you do, you may get some extra boosters as well for coming like first, second, third. We'll also be providing everyone 5% off all our Pokemon products on the day as well. So if you want to pick up some extra boosters, an Elite Trainer box or a collector's box that are in stock, then you can do that and just save yourself a little bit of extra money. That will be coming on the first Saturday of November. So keep an eye out for that. We already have the event page up, and we already have a group made on Facebook as well. That is linked in our Facebook page, so you can find it via that. So that is everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely week, and I also hope to see you sometime in the boardroom soon. Thanks for watching, guys.